much. How are we doing today? It's nice and warm out there. I was just like, are we going to have people showing up? But yes, you're all here today. I want to say thank you for coming. My name is Tawan Ziku. I'm the youth programs for Africa Center. I recall walking into the high school for the first time in Canada, and instantly I felt overwhelmed and I felt lost at the same time. But today I think I can blend in nicely and pass for a student. What do you all think? No? I can't? Okay, that's good. So, just so I won't bore you with a long talk, but I want to say thank you for coming from Africa Center. As a child growing up back in Africa, I never saw color, I never saw race. We're all humans. That was what I thought, or that was what I saw. However, leaving my home country exposed me to a new reality. My childhood perception began to change, and I became aware of what it really meant to be a black person in a world that often saw me differently. Martin Luther King's first principle of nonviolence states that nonviolence is a way of life for courageous people. To all the young people in this room, violence is not a display of true strength or resilience. We all have a role to play in promoting peace, regardless of our race, gender, or background. Always remember that you represent the community and your heritage. Let your acts honor the struggles of those who have been before you, who paved the way for you to proudly identify as Blacks today. Part of Africa Center's strategic goal is to provide a nurturing environment among African descent youths that fosters healthy relationship. Through the PASSY program, we aim to create a community protective factors for African youths, African, Black, and Caribbean. The Come Up was a program that is created with a clear purpose to empower and create opportunities for youth development. It encourages different forms of leadership. Through our mentorship program, we provide youth mentorship, coaching through exceptional recreational platforms by connecting youth with mentors for support. Youth can also advance their basketball skills. It is free. Look up on our website. We also have the Ujima program, whose goal is to identify and empower the next generation of young Black leaders. I encourage you all to look on our website for all the services and programs that we provide. I'd like to acknowledge the teachers, all the teachers who worked with us. I believe we started meeting last year, November, to have this plan towards this great day. All the schools and all the volunteers for your input, your dedication that contributed significantly towards the summit today. A round of applause for our teachers. And to Yaku organization, thank you for your financial support and partnering with us. Africa Center appreciates it. We also appreciate the contributions of our keynote speakers who are present today. Dr. Eniola Salami, thank you for coming. And also Bekla Bawak, thank you as well. I'd like to extend Africa Center's acknowledgement to Lillian Osborne for your financial contribution and for hosting us today. Thank you so much, Lillian Osborne. This is a wonderful space and I hope you'll come back again. To Ross Shep, thank you for your financial contribution. We appreciate it. To all the amazing staff of Africa Center present today, thank you for your hard work. Thank you to you for your leadership and your commitment. And congratulations to all the BSA leaders receiving recognition awards today. You are not just ambassadors of your schools, but you represent the successes of the Black youth in the community. And we trust that you will continue to make a significant impact out there. I'd like to encourage the youth present today to take a moment to celebrate yourselves for showing up today. You did an amazing job coming here today. Thank you. And I also want to appreciate your time and commitment. Thank you for coming. I say that thank you because it will take you about 6 to 8 weeks to finish all the snacks and drinks if you are not present, because that's a lot of food for her. So thank you for making it today. I hope you make the best of the day and you make meaningful and new connections today. Thank you and have fun.
this event possible. Let's give them another round of applause. Next, please welcome Mr. Robertson, Assistant Principal at Lillian Osborne High School, to share a few words.
Good morning, everyone. It is my absolute honor to welcome you to Lillian Osborne High School for the 4th Annual High School Black Students Association Summit. We are truly thrilled to host this inspiring event, especially as it takes place in recognition of Africa Day, a moment to celebrate the unity, resilience, cultural richness, and the African continent and its global diaspora. To students, educators, success coaches, and community partners who have come together today from across Edmonton, welcome. Your presence here speaks to a shared commitment of advocacy, empowerment, and the ongoing work of building meaningful, inclusive communities. This summit is more than a gathering. It is a celebration of identity, of leadership, and of possibility. It is a space where your voices matter deeply, where you are encouraged to reflect, to speak, to listen, and to connect. It is in spaces like this that the relationships that we are going to build today are built. Perspectives are broadened, and futures are shaped. At Lillian Osborne, we believe in creating opportunities that allow students not only to thrive academically, but to lead, to grow, and to feel a genuine sense of belonging. Hosting this summit is one way we can affirm our commitment to that vision. We are proud to support the next generation of changemakers, and we are honored to stand alongside you in that work. We are especially grateful to our partners, the Africa Centre, the Young Afro-Canadian Organization, our speakers today, and our fellow educators and success coaches from Emmy Lazert, Elizabeth, and Rochester High Schools. Thank you for your time, your passion, and care you've poured into this event. Your leadership is what makes this possible. To all the delegates in this room, take today as an invitation to build, to lead, and to be unapologetically yourselves. Step into the conversations, celebrate your heritage, uplift one another. This space was made for you today. Thank you for being here. On behalf of the entire Lillian Osborne School community, I wish you a powerful, enriching, and memorable summit experience. Enjoy the day.
Well said.
Thank you, Mr. Robertson, for your continued support and for championing diversity in our school community. Last but not least, please welcome our representative from Young Afro-Caribbean Organization as they give an opening address.
Thank you. Thank you everybody for coming out today. We put a lot of work into this, so it's really great to see you guys come and enjoy it. I'm not going to say much that hasn't already been said. I just have a speech that I want to leave with you. The speech is Our Deepest Fear by Marianne Williamson. Our deepest fear is not that we're inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we're powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. You playing small does not serve the world. There is nothing entitled about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are born to make and manifest the glory that the God that is within us. It's not in just some of us, but it is in all of us. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. I think that's a good reminder for all of you guys that you guys are all beautiful, every single one of you. And the reason why we come and do everything we can for you is so that you take the next steps forward and shine as bright as you can. And if you guys shine so bright that you blind us, thank God. Amen. Awesome. Thank you guys.
Knowledge is validated, and to ensure that they can see a future that maybe at the time they can't see because no one told them that they could be a professional, they could be an artist, they could be a ball player, they could be a mentor, they could be a coach. So teaching for me is deeply personal because it's not a 9 to 5. It's not a get up in the morning and teach 4 classes and then go home. The BSA here, you guys know how much I love y'all. It's deeper than teaching. It's deeper than a field trip. It's like when you go to Africa and meet your people. It's like when you come from Barbados. It's like speaking patois with you. It's like knowing that you love the Trinidadian flag. It's knowing that you're from Ghana and that you're from Eritrea and that you speak Somali and you're from South Sudan and all the beautiful places that we come from. It's about honoring our blackness, honoring our ancestors every single day, and also planting seeds for the next generation because we deserve it. Woo.
When I finished high school, I had no idea what I was up to. I had no big dreams or expectations. I just was really uncertain, and so I went to university, and I'll give another shout out to Mr. Parker over here. We were in a sociology class together, and we were learning about the homeless population in Edmonton. And I saw a lot of people struggling in the streets of Edmonton. And at that point, all I knew growing up was sports, like Andrew or Mr. Parker. AGP. And that brought me joy, because a lot of things in school didn't bring me joy, but sports brought me lots of joy. I played rugby, basketball, football growing up, and I loved it, and it was family. And I decided that I wanted to give back and support people so that they didn't end up on the street, and make sure that people find joy in the world. And so I coached, and my coaching really led me back to teaching. But there's also a principal, my old principal at Belrose High School in St. Albert. His name was Pete Dukovac, Mr. Dukovac. And I was coming out of the rec center in St. Albert, the service rec center, and I said, oh yeah, I'm finishing our university and I think I'm gonna go into law school. And Pete Dukovac was 6'8", huge man, like 400 pounds, like huge, just this big teddy bear. Recognizing how capable they are. They come to high school and they often don't take those lead roles, even though they're very, very capable, and they undersell themselves a lot, right? And so for all of you, I think you should just be really proud of who you are and push to put yourself in difficult situations. As our speaker said earlier, you should be in situations where you face the opportunity of failure, because when you put yourself in those situations, I'm sure you'll succeed. And there's just so much talent in our city, and there's so many capable students. And one thing that I would say is that there's just a great deal of kindness within our student population, especially students that are associated with the Black Students Association. And never forget that, right? Never forget where you come from, and I'll pass it
on. No, I'm gonna do a shout out to both of y'all because I feel like this is the first time we actually got a chance to talk to each other about this stuff. I mean, Brother Rogers told me the story how he became a teacher, I want to say last week, and for me personally, it made me feel a little bit closer to you, brother. That's big in this profession, because that's Sante, my brother. Muchas gracias. Challenges. Well, shoot. I mean, I've been teaching now for what, 13, 14 years. I'd be remiss if I didn't say racism. Racism is a challenge. Almost instantly when, and I don't know if you guys have had this experience, but when I enter the school building or become a part of the school population, when you talk to the youth are very truthful. Very truthful. So it's complex as a teacher to hear, like, you know, this person in this position or that person in that position was treating me differently because I'm black. So I've had the unfortunate experience of being around multiple situations where our youth are mistreated, misunderstood, misinterpreted. Whether that's black women being told what to do with their hair, whether that's our black males told not to wear do-rags and then the rule gets changed to include do-rags, but some people don't follow those rules. Whether it's our kids being told not to speak their own languages, even though that's their own languages. Whether it's events being postponed or canceled or being told no, but still trying to find a way to get to a yes answer. Even this summit right here, y'all, to get this going, it took a lot of work. It took a lot of field trip forms. It took about 10, 15 calls with principals. It took asking some teachers to help. Some could make it, some could not. It took YACO. It took Africa Center, because the last 2 years we've been trying to get this done, but we recognized that we needed help because we knew we could reach so many more people if we just have people believe in the strength of our ancestors and the strength of our blood, the strength of our roots is resilience.
Here ends the BSA Summit 2025. Thank you for watching. Glad you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next video. Until such time, bye for now. Mwah.